friends, it's Becca with Beautiful Mess Plans. I'm here to film a plan with me for the week of March 4th through the 10th. So I will start this by saying, most likely I will get interrupted despite the reassurances by my 5-year-old. She is meandering about, which means there will be interruptions. I can almost guarantee it. I apparently do not have faith in her reassurances. All right, so we're getting out washi and this. Let's see what I was looking for. My tweezers. There we go. Okay, so we are still on our Western theme, and I have no idea. So I don't know what I'm going to do on it yet. This is how this current week is looking. So I think I'm going to wait to put down the washi because maybe I want to go more of this cow print versus the bandana. I don't know. So we're going to wait till we get to that part, I think, to the decorating part to actually do anything. But we'll go ahead and put down my, what are these? My sections that I use. I have, one is my this week, and then this is a work one. And then this is for writing, which is actually more of editing that I'm working on now, but you know, still plays. All right, and now I think we'll just go day by day. I do know that I have Repatha on Monday, so we're gonna start there. Get out the groceries as well. So let's see, this last week has been a pretty good week. It has been fairly quiet. My son's birthday was on Tuesday, and he got to go with his scout troop to go like indoor rock climbing, and he had a really great time. It was a fun way for him to actually spend his actual birthday, because we celebrated his birthday before then on Saturday with my family, and we still have, oh, sorry, I just hit everything. We have an upcoming celebration still for him in a couple weeks with my husband's side of the family, but it was kind of a fun way for him to spend the evening of his birthday. He had a great day. And then on yesterday, because I'm filming this on Friday, my daughter had her very last 5th grade like musical, and it was so good. They did such a good job. The kids came up with the entire thing. So it was very creative. It was very well done. It was fun to watch. A little nostalgic because it's like the last time. But they did such a good job. So that was a lot of fun. And yeah, and then today we've been just taking it easy. It's my dad's birthday, so we're going to FaceTime this afternoon. I didn't mark Hot Chocolate Friday, but it's actually cold enough to do Hot Chocolate Friday this week. So that's something. And they're in school, so we're definitely going to be doing that. All right. I have to do some work on Monday. And my son, I know, has a doctor's appointment. There it is. So he has doctor's. Okay, I won't be able to work as long because I have to go pick him up early from school. And obviously we have to drive to the location. So let me see what we have. I think there is, yeah, there's doctor's appointment stickers there that I can use. And then I have the actual functional stuff. So we'll get the non-functional stuff out of the way for now. And I don't even know. So that over there. Like, these are not normal shapes. I don't think I need a ton of boxes. Boxes and like simple boxes this month. So I feel like it's not that big of a deal if I use them up. We could go like kind of a darker, the blue and like the orange. Do I like that? let's just use this orange. And we're going to put it here. And then we're going to take this doctor's appointment. It's just a well child checkup, you know, like the normal ones that they get. Or should I take that off and actually use like one of these? Because I don't know that I need all that space if I'm marking it with this. I feel like I can mark it that way. Okay, we're gonna do it that way, and then I'll just write the time right there of his appointment. And then that is it on Monday. And then on Tuesday, it's just Math Wings and Mallet. So normal stuff right there. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday is Mallet's Gymnastics Open Library. Again, normal stuff. It's her last open library. She's been doing Lego stop motion. So her and her partner in this are, they come up with a story, they build the pieces, and then obviously they do the stop motion part of it. So she's so excited. She's having such a great time. She's like, I'm going to try to bring my because they have school iPads. She's like, I'm going to bring it home because we did it on my iPad so that I can show you. And she's so excited. I guess I should go ahead and mark the rest of my work days as well, since I didn't do that. It's a pretty quiet week, and I am not sad about that. Really, the doctor's appointment is the only thing. And that is like, I'm happy about that for sure. Because it has just felt like a lot lately. But I pretty much, once I get to this point where of the year, October through February is quite honestly like our busiest time, because there's the holidays, which everyone has, and then all three of my kids' birthdays fall within those months, and it's a lot. Okay, and then Friday is okay. So this next week is spring break for them. So my parents are actually taking them starting on Friday until Tuesday, which will be amazing because it's the first time that they have been able to take them since, I think last time they had them for any length of time was in June. Normally they go for like a visit in October, but I talked about my sister and all that, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm like super pumped about a break. So I feel like I could do, because they're gonna come pick them up after school, this, and then just, draw a line to continue on. And then, next week we'll deal with next week. And, it is daylight savings time on Sunday. And because my parents are taking them, I don't have to deal with daylight savings time. Is there there's a spring forward. I guess we could use that one. And just put this right here. Like that. And then this will go here. And yeah, so it's a pretty like chill week. And I think the temperatures are supposed to be better okay, so we had a really cold day. Let's see, when was it? So the temperature started plummeting on Tuesday. So we had been, sorry, I hope you could see all that. We had been in the 70s, and it's been so nice and so amazing. And then on Tuesday, the temperatures were in the 70s. When I went to go get my son, we just wore our hoodies, but you could feel the shift in the air. And then by the time I went and picked up my daughter from Math Wings, a half an hour later, we were in coats and still cold because it had just dropped. A headache started. I got a real bad pressure headache from it. It was very unpleasant. And then it was so cold the next day. We haven't had a super cold walk like that in a while. I'm going to take that. Look, I finally did the right stickers. And yeah, this is what we're going to go with. So that was unpleasant. I know it's February, so it's like all in all, we've been pretty lucky with our weather. But whew, it was chilly, and then the headache didn't help. And then the last 2 days have been pretty chilly in the morning because that wind is cold. And then during the day, it's getting up into the 50s, like upper 50s. So, you know, can't complain that much. But it was shock to the system after having so many nice days to walk in such cold temperatures on Wednesday. Did not enjoy that. And it was kind of hard to close the house back up because we've had the house open and it's been so nice to have the house open. So that was a little sad. Okay, I normally just draw a pencil line, but I'm thinking of using, like, I kind of liked having the color. So I'm thinking of just using my highlighter. Maybe if I can get this end open. There we go. Did not want to open. Of doing my highlighter. Let's see, I think on 7 is where we'll do it. To draw my line, just to add, I don't know, color. I think I like it better than the pencil look. So, yeah, so, but this weekend, so tomorrow it's supposed to be back into the 70s. Go figure. And then it's kind of supposed to be kind of a little bit up and down after that. But I would just be happy with not so cold. Okay, let's do, I guess, this to do. It doesn't really matter. I can't get it off though. There we go. To-do list. Okay, that was loud. Sorry. And then we'll go ahead and write in our stuff for the week. I just wrote Math Wings in the morning. She does not have Math Wings in the morning. She has mallets in the morning. Math Wings is at the afternoons. That was silly. Let's try that again. Mallets. This one is Math Wings. It's kind of crazy that we're already in March, which means we are down to just 2 full weeks of school. 2 full weeks, 2 full months of school. And then, you know, May, which they don't go all of May. They do go towards the end of May, but the fact that we are already like 2 full months left and that's it is kind of nuts to me. Open library. Made even nuttier by the fact that my oldest will be in middle school next year. My youngest will be in kindergarten next year. I guess I should write here that the kids gone. Okay. And yeah, I think that's it. So I think we're good to move forward with the decorating portion of our activities. And I have no idea. Sometimes I think, like, should I spend some time before I get on here to film to look to see, you know, like what I might want to use. But then other times I'm like, it's kind of nice to see someone's thought process. So I don't want to use any of those. I don't know how I feel about these glittery stickers, truthfully. They feel a lot to me. I probably won't use them in my planner, but I might eventually use them in like my journal. So I've kind of gone with orange and I've kind of gone with orange and like a dark green. I don't know that that matters that much. I don't think I want to use that. I mean, we could do like stick with the greens and do cactuses. And then maybe like, there's a couple orange things. I don't know. I mean, we could not overthink it. I'm going to put this here because I'm not going to need to do a whole bunch. And I thought about putting this over here, but do I want something that's a little bit more in the orange tone? Or, wait, do I want to put down, hold up. I stuck this down before I put down any washi. We're just going to go with the cow one because, I don't know, like, to me it kind of makes more sense because the other one feels a little bit too yellowish. And even though it's cow print, it's still like a neutrally color. I put that up too high. Well, that was ridiculous. I did that last week too, only I did it on this side. I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh, I ripped my page. It's because I pulled it up with a lot of oomph. There we go. There we go. The page is ripped a little bit right above it, but I think that's fine. I don't know why I put it up so high. Okay. Now I think I'm going to do like this, because I don't normally make lists on Sundays. Like, if anything, it says like grocery list. I don't do a lot, but I think we're going to continue. That's a different green though. Why'd I use that green? I don't know, because I was like, we're not going to think about it and we're just going to go with it. And that's what happens when I just go with it. But this is kind of in the same green palette. So we'll put this one kind of up here. And there's this one that kind of matches, but it's kind of bigger. And I don't know that I have a good place to put it. All right. I feel like compared to like other weeks where I do like a lot, like the cards, the hearts, where the watches, you know, like where I scatter a bunch of stuff around, like this one had a lot going on. I think I was trying to use up all the snowflakes. I feel like my pages this month might be a little bit more sparse. Like, I actually kind of like this. I don't hate it all filled in. I like the black and white theme. I like, you know, how perfectly he lines up right there. Like, I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So I feel like that's something. However, it is still challenging to me to find things to use. Don't think I'm going to use that page, so let's get that one out of the way. We have these little things that are also down here, so I feel like we could use this somewhere and it's not quite as big and bulky. I don't like putting it up here because I feel like that's like right across. Do I put it right here, even though that these are right here? I feel like that's my best bet. I do feel like something needs to happen up here. I just don't know what. Quote? Do I want to use a quote? There's so many quotes. I feel like there's a lot of quotes. Like a lot of sayings. They're not even necessarily quotes, but a lot of sayings. But I feel like I could do something up this way. I'm just not sure what. I mean, I could go with a brown up here. This is hard. I could go with a saying up here. So like put this one across the top. Could even put a, I don't have a good color for it though. I was gonna say we could put a swatch down. I mean, that swatch isn't bad. I don't want to use like these greens. So maybe this swatchy thing up here. And then just put this across the top. And then I feel like because there's so much over here, I need something else on this side, and then we're going to call it good. I thought about this because there's similar browns, but I don't know that I have a good place to put it. Because like sometimes the problem is like they're bigger. So it's like I don't mind sliding something in here unless I put it here and then peel that up and kind of put that underneath. Oh, I feel like that's probably my best bet. If I can carefully get it up. It's been stuck down for just a little bit. Oops, I just tried to rip his horn off. So like right here. And then put that down over the top so it takes up a little bit less room. And then that might be it. That might be all I'm going to do. I don't know. What do we think? What do we think here? I mean, I brought in the yellow, so now I feel like I need to put like something yellowy down here. I just don't know what that would be. I mean, there's this horseshoe that's the same color. That I could just put right there and call it good. That's what I feel like should happen. What do we think? Awful? Decent? Not bad? It went a different way than I was kind of thinking initially because I was like, well, we'll do darker greens. And then I picked this cactus, which is not the darker green that I intended. But, you know, it's not bad. Like I always say, and I think it always looks better once it's all like filled in, but I have no idea what is on my to-do list for next week until we get there. So, yeah. So I think this is going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.